Hey, today we're going to talk about discounts. We all like discounts when we go shop because we like to pay less than what the actual price is. And so we're going to learn how to figure out what that amount is today. So a discount is a percent off of an item, or like if something's on sale, it'll say, hey, 25% off or 30% off or something like that. That's a discount. So when there is a discount, you do not have to pay the full price of the item. They're telling you that you only have to pay a portion of it, which is great. So the full price of an item is 100% of the item. The discount will usually be in the form of percent. They could say 10% off, 15% off, 35% off. It could be really any percent. And so if you take the full amount, the 100%, and you subtract the discount, what's left is the percent that you will pay. For example, if there's an item that is 20% off, if you take 100 minus 20, you get 80. So you are actually paying 80% of the full price. Okay? And we're going to go over some of these together. Okay, so here let's look at the example on your notes. The price of an item is $80 and it says that there's a 20% discount. Okay, so that means that you're going to pay 20% off of $80. So it's exactly the same as finding tips and tax. Instead of adding it though, you're going to subtract it. So step 1. Multiply the price of the item and the discount as a decimal. Okay, this will give you the amount of the discount. So I'm going to take my $80 and multiply it by 0.20 or 0.2, and I get $16. So this is how much I get to take off of the price. This is how much I do not have to pay. So to find out how much I do pay, I'm going to take the amount of the item and subtract the $16. So I have to pay $64. Okay? And there's a way for you to check your answer. To check your answer, figure out how much you do have to pay. So again, take your 100%, subtract the discount percent. So 100 minus 20%, that gives you 80%. Multiply the amount of the item times the percent as a decimal that you pay, and you should get $64. So these should match when you do that. So you can check to make sure that that is correct. And when we do our examples, I'm going to go ahead and show you that. Okay. So example 1, the price of an item is $32 and there's a 15% discount. So this is how I want you to show your work. Write your $32. All right, and then we have to find the amount of our discount. So remember, we got to change our 15% to a decimal. So that would be 0.15. So if I go over to my calculator here, I'm going to take $32 times my 0.15. And I get 4.8. Remember that when we're talking with money, we go 2 places past the decimal point to the hundredths place. So 4.8 is what I got on my calculator because it rounds off. It doesn't add that 0 in there. So I need to add that 0. Okay, when you're writing money, it should always be 2 places past the decimal point. So this is my discount, so I'm going to subtract it. So $32 minus $4.80. $32 minus $4.80 gives me 27.2. So that gives me 27.2. Remember, I have to add that 0. So $27.20 is what I have to pay. Now, let's check it. Okay? So to check, and you don't have to write this part. This is just the part you can do. You don't have to write it down. I'm going to take my $32 and I'm going to multiply it this is my discount out of 100%. So if my discount is 15%, I have to take 100 minus 15 and I get 85. So I need to take this times 0.85. So let me do that on my calculator. So 32 times 0.85. And I get 27.2, which is $27.20, which is exactly what I got here. So that's a good way to double check that you did your math correct. So 27.20. Okay, let's try number 2. The price of the item is $48. My discount is 40%. So $48. 0.40 is my discount. So I'm going to go to my calculator here and I'm going to type in 48 times 0.4. And I get 19.2. So my discount is $19.20. So I need to subtract it. So I'm going to take my $48 minus my discount of $19.20. And I get $28.80 as my price. Now remember, all of these are before tax, so we'd probably have to add tax in here for most of this stuff, but we're just working on discounts right now. All right, so to check it, I'm going to take my $48. I'm going to multiply it. My discount is 40%, so 100 minus 40 is 60. So the percent I pay is 60%. So I would write that as 0.6 or 0.60. Either way is fine. So let's go check it. So 48 times 0.6, and I get 28.8. 28.8. We're good to go. All right, we got 2 more we're going to do together. Number 3, the price of the item is $35.50. My discount is 50%. 50% is half. Okay, so write your $35.50. Remember half, 0.5, 50%. So let's go to our calculator. 35.5 times 0.5. And you get 1775. So minus my 1775. And since it's half, your answer should be 1775, right? Let's go ahead and make sure. 35.50 minus 17.75, and you should get 17.75. So if you get 50% off, 100 minus 50 is 50. So it's the same thing. So you can check it. You're just going to do it's kind of the same thing. So 35.50 times 0.5. And we just did it, so we know that it's 17.75. All right, last one we're going to do together. The price is $289.43. My discount is 25%. As a decimal is 0.25. So I go over to my calculator, I type in $289.43, and I multiply that by my discount of 0.25, and I get $72.3575. Remember, 2 places, so 35, but I have to look at this 7. This 7 is 5 or higher, I round up to the next penny to 36. If this third number is 4 or lower, I keep it at 35. It's higher than 5, so I have to round up to 36. So So I'm going to subtract $72. I'm going to double check that. $72.36. So when I subtract it, I get 289.43 minus 72.36. $217.07. $217.07. Let's check it. Take 289.43 times. My discount is 25%. 100 minus 25 is 75%. So I'm paying 75% of the total price. That's 0.75. So let's do 289.43 times 0.75. And I get 217.07. This 2 is less than 4, so I keep it at 217.07, which is what I have. Look how that works out. All right, so on the back of your worksheet, you have 10 of those to do on your own. Please show the work that we just showed right here. If you don't want to show the check, you don't have to show the check. But I do want you to do the check, just to make sure you have it right. But at least show like this part. This is what I want to see. All right, good job. Thank you. Bye.